Hello everyone and welcome back to Dishonored. If you remember in the last installment we finished off High Overseer Campbell. We got back to the Hound Pits Pub after having also rescued Captain Jeff Kernow, and now we're ready to go to sleep before embarking on our next mission. However, before I do that, obviously, I am going to do a little bit of exploring and see what...
They top off the line with river water, but eventually someone swims. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the sides.
see what might be lying in store for us. That has spawned since the last time we were here. It might be nothing. In fact, there might not be a single thing, so we'll see. Mysteries of Pandysia. We've read this already. Sorry folks. Just, can't help it. I see something that's not bolted down, I either gotta stick it in my inventory or throw it away.
You are reminded that assaulting a member of the City Watch has been made a capital offense, and guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence.
Let's see.
On the spot.
Callista.
The offender's possession
The Admiral was right in recruiting you. Nothing's been the same since the Lord Regent took power. But at least Campbell's gone and my uncle live. Next time I see my uncle, I will not mention my knowledge of any of this. But he will wonder why I'm smiling. Someday he will be in a position to help you, and he will not hesitate. Just you wait and see. I feel hope.
I'm happy to help you, Callista.
My pa always wanted me to be an overseer. If he could see us now.
Samuel.
Welcome back, Master
Sailors
Corvo.
tell tales of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Creepy. Wait, that's Callista. Lydia. Lydia, what are you up to?
You know, I expected a rough around the edges military man, like the Admiral. You're actually a gentleman.
I try.
I heard a stilt walker pass a few blocks away. They must suspect we're here. We're risking so much. I do hope it all ends well. I know you're from Serconis, south of us, but you've lived in the city for years now. Though mostly at the palace, so you probably haven't even seen some of the worst districts. You know, I always wondered if you and the Empress... no, I shouldn't ask.
Yeah, it's none of your business, Lydia.
Welcome back, Master Corvo.
Thank you. Samuel, you got more stuff to say?
You did right, Corvo. Even as a faithful man, I can see that. Some nights, I'm glad I just paddled the boat.
That's it? Okay. Piero, what's up?
Can I be of service to you?
See what new gear or upgrades you got. New upgrades available. The blueprints you've brought to Piero unlock these upgrades. Mask Optics 2 and improved armor. Very nice. Well, let's see here. He's got a rune. I'll definitely buy that. Let's see. Mask Optics, bring improved armor. Let's do improved armor. Do Mask Optics. Leave that for now. Second solution. Is this new?
The inspiration is coming faster. My mind works faster at night than it does during the day. I'm being swept away, and I can no longer tell if it's genius or madness. When Corvo arrived, he brought some force from the void with him. Or perhaps I'm more brilliant than I even supposed.
Yeah, we've read these books before. Thought I saw something, but I think it was just the book flashing over there. Oh, hey. Alright, this is where I'm gonna sleep. This is my new little corner, okay? No one come in. Tivian ore. Very good.
Mike, there is something to you, isn't there? You went and spanked the High Overseer in his own house. I hope the tools I designed for you function to your satisfaction. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you affirms that this is true in several ways.
You're definitely autistic, aren't you, Piero? See anything new up here? Just more books. I presume. Yeah, I don't see anything new over here, although the fact that I saw that Tivian ore in Piero's briefcase makes me wonder if I just missed it before I went on the mission, or if it spawned after the fact. I guess I don't have any way of knowing. Is there anything in this boat? Doesn't seem to be. Can I get up on these pipes? Yes, but you can't stay up there, okay. Can't get up on this one either. That's irritating. It looks like you should be able to. Ooh, okay. We got up here. That's cool. Oh shit. Damn it. Alright, there doesn't seem to be much. Let's go check out the front of the building. There's probably not much there either. It's still worth a look. Apartment key needed.
Welcome back, Master Corvo.
Thanks, Lydia. Oh, got a coin. Look at that.
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at sunrise. Please see your tax assessor to secure food coupons before requesting rations.
I thought he said brain rations for a second. It's like, did everyone turn into a zombie when I wasn't looking? Potted whale meat. Harpooner songs.
Attention, Dunwall
Hey,
citizens.
Trevor.
This is a
We'll have to
reminder
find
that
him in the
walls
sea.
of light erected
Campbell
in
out
our
of play,
streets
they're
are
likely
for
to
your
use it.
protection.
Whiskey
However,
everywhere in this
they will
place.
respond
Good
to
wine
any
is hard
touch
to come
or
by.
approach with lethal force. Furthermore,
I could
it
use
is
a
a
stiff
misdemeanor to throw any
Nerves.
object or animal into a wall of
What
light,
sort of court
whether
would we
for
be left
amusement
with when all
or
this
with
is over?
criminal intent.
The grand social events I remember might well never return. Some of the noble families will have to be purged, of course.
Jeez.
I'll drink to their memory. The outsider knows they wouldn't drink to mine.
You're a dark man, Trevor. Ooh. Jelly deals and whale meats once again.
Citizens displaced by quarantine measures are reminded that the Dunwall Navy has bombed, food, and salvage, and is subject amnesty available for qualified applicants.
Do you mean to tell
Report
me
to a
you don't know
recruiter to
courtesy
learn more
properly?
about the opportunity
Please, sir.
in service
I was
to
never
the
in
Lord
service with a
Regent.
noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future empress? You will be in the presence of the most important person in the entire known world, and you don't know how to curtsy.
But she's just a child. And she's not even here. No one knows where she is.
Well, our masters are just the people to find her, I'll have you know. Please learn your manners before then.
Damn, Wallace, you're an asshole. Cecilia.
Sometimes I wonder if the plague is just going to go on and on and on and kill everyone ever, and it's the end of the world. Think of that. The city watch breaks in. I know what I'll do. I know how not to be noticed. I won't be the one to give us away. I saw the Lord Regent once. He stood on a balcony and stared. Wouldn't even wave to the people below. All I ever wanted is my own little place. Maybe if the plague kills enough folk, one day I can.
I hope nothing but the best for you, Cecilia. You're my favorite. Okay, where'd Wallace go? basement. Nope.
Sometimes I think this conspiracy feels like the start of a joke, don't you? An admiral, an aristocrat, and an overseer walk into a bar. I wonder what the punchline will be.
We'll find out.
Without a leader, the Abbey's going to be in disarray for a while. But how to take advantage? Now's the moment when we need Martin. Damn these delays. If they ever find us, there'll be nothing left but ashes. When I bought this place, I never thought I'd be living here. The Navy was the only thing I loved, and I refused to see the Lord Regent ruined. What kind of woman will young Emily grow up to be? Or will she even get to grow up? What kind of an empress will she be? That Samuel fellow looks familiar to me, but I can't place him.
Wallace.
My father served in the field under General Alfred Pendleton, where he took the wound that crippled him. I hope I will do no less if called upon. Until then, well, there is plenty of silver to polish. For my master's sake, I do hope a finer vintage becomes available. Why did they select such a drafty building as a base of operation? I had hoped the Admiral was of noble stock, but I very much fear he achieved his position through merit alone. Does no one have any silver polish?
Ooh, processed whale oil. Pendleton's family crisis. Cousin Anna, Morgan and Custis continue to resist my efforts and are no longer responding to my letters. The servants tell me they've been absent from the manor for some weeks. My brothers have always been arrogant, utterly convinced of their own certainty, and they don't really give two figs for anyone else in the world, unless they want something and can't take it outright. But this disagreement over the upcoming parliamentary vote has reached a crisis point. Up till now, the Lord Regent has been somewhat restrained in his authority, at least where the holdings of the gentry have been concerned. If Morgan and Custis vote in his favor, the law will be changed and we will all be at risk, aristocracy or not. I implore you, if you know where they are, to speak with Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Memoir, Chapter 28. Waverly, Waverly, Waverly. The very name sweeps one away. She came into our cold marble hall and brought light and warmth. She changed our lives forever. It was only later I realized she was a traitorous little weasel, like all the Boyles.
Corvo's proved his abilities beyond question. It's not anyone who can walk into Holder Square and put down the High Overseer. And now we're faced with the question, could he be dangerous? Events are going to move quickly now. The storm's rising.
Havelock log entry 2. Well, it seems that we've invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into that viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there is no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path. There is no turning back. Havelock log entry 1. Okay, we already read that. Alright, I guess it's time to hit the hay. Gotta do it for good measure, you know?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a reminder that walls of light erected in our streets are for your protection. However, they will respond to any touch or approach with lethal force. Furthermore, it is a misdemeanor to throw any object or animal into a wall of light, whether for amusement or with criminal intent.
Alright, sleep time. I'll go to sleep. The Hound Pits Pub. Overseer is undone. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin. Learn about Weepers. Talk to Admiral Havelock. Okay. Well, there's a few more runes. It's good to know. I suppose let's go this way.
I know the Golden Cat, not as a patron might. I designed some specialized devices for you. Kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry, I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me.